Yes! I am live. I am live and it has all worked. It's all worked. Great. Didn't work last week. I don't know why. I've done exactly the same this week as I did last week, and I do every week for the last, I think, 37 weeks. Well, there seemed to be 37 videos on there as I was looking the other day, thinking, oh, goodness, haven't we done well? Every Monday or every week, doing a new routine for 30 minutes, strength and balance. Come on, everybody, we're doing brilliantly. So, okay, what have we got today? Usual things, we're going to start with the mobility, just to get our joints moving, and then we're going to do a bit more coordination with our pulse raising, a bit of strength and balance, stretch, and that little Tai Chi move at the end. So 30 minutes, it's 9:59, so you've still got a minute left. Have you got a drink handy? You all okay? Did you have a nice weekend? It was very nice and sunny, wasn't it? Which was very nice. Nice change to come out of nowhere just when you thought it was going to rain forever. We've, had another bit of sunshine. So that's all good. So I hope you're feeling all right today and you're ready to do your 30 minutes. Do you know what? Let's make a start. So let's start with our feet. They are about sort of shoulder width apart so that you feel nice and stable. And if you're in the chair, absolutely perfect. Your feet are more like hip width apart. All right, so we are going to take the lock off the knees, and that will just adjust your pelvis. As soon as you can feel it, as soon as you sort of take the lock off the knees, the pelvis moves slightly. So what I want you to do is tilt the pelvis so it's slightly more underneath you. All right, not massively, but just so that it's just tucked under, so it's not sort of pointed out like that. So just think about it, tuck it underneath a bit more. That's it. And then you sort of start to lift up through the tummy, lift up through the chest. Imagine that you're growing up really tall. Maybe even you've got like a piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. Draw those shoulders back and down. Look forwards. Think about where your chin is so that it's in line with the floor and you've got that gap between your chin and your chest, and a nice gap between your earlobes and your shoulders as well. All right, so those shoulders are sort of relaxed down and back. Okay, you can start off by giving yourself a bit of a wiggle. Why not? Bit of a wiggle. You can hold something if you want to. That's it. Just wiggle. Those feet move slightly. Good. And then when you are ready, let's start with a march. Okay, so you can swing your arms or you can hold on to the chair or your support, whatever you want to do. All right, so this is your little section where you see how you feel this morning and get yourself tuned in. That's it. Yeah, get yourself tuned in. So you're thinking about your posture all the time. You're thinking about that chest being lifted. Squeeze your bum cheeks together a little bit and feel how that starts to lengthen the hip flexors. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, lovely stuff. Well done. Those elbows swing backwards, remember? And they are gradually, that's it, gradually making it ever so slightly bigger each time. Nothing too hectic. Remember, this is still your warm-up. We're just doing a gentle pulse raise. That's it, to make the mobility a bit easier to do. All right, so that's why we're doing this. Yeah, good. So everything just gets that little bit warmer, and so hopefully the joints just move a bit more easily. All right, so here we go with these joints. So hold your feet still. Take them wide again. Remember, take the lock off your knees, and then just remember to tilt your pelvis slightly. Arms down by your waist. So let's go. Shoulders up to the ears and back down. This is like taking on medicine, isn't it? You've got to do these movements. That's it. Do them regularly. That's it. Shoulders up and down. Think about that range of movement. Up and down. One more time. All right, let's roll those shoulders backwards now. So they go forwards first, then up, then back, and then down, and then smooth that movement out. All right, so what we're doing is concentrating on rolling them backwards so you lift the chest. So this is all about thinking about opening up the chest, getting that movement lovely and tall, thinking about good upright posture all of the time. That's it, yeah, tuning into all these muscle groups. Lovely. You can stop there. Take your arms down by your side and lean side to side. So you can start with a small one. That's it. It's just see how your spine feels this morning as you move into the movement. Nice and gradually. And you can gradually make that movement a little bit bigger. That's it. And by bigger, I just mean you try and lean down a little bit further. Make sure you don't lean forwards or backwards. Remember, it's a nice straight line. You want to do a side bend. That's it. Think about what's going on in the spine. That's it. The joints of the spine, the vertebrae of the spine. That's it. And then the muscles that are pulling you up as well. That's it. They're easing them down and they're pulling up. Let's do one more time each side. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Lovely stuff. Well done. Come on back into the middle here. Lovely. Take the lock off your knees again, just in case they're kind of jarred back. So lock off your knees. Fold your elbows. Hold on to them and actively pull those shoulders down. Nice lifted chest. Twist one way and the other way. Great stuff. Off you go again. Side to side. That's it. Good. And you're thinking about where those hips are. They're facing forwards. So you're just turning the rib cage. All right. That's what we want. All right. Come back into the middle. Lift those elbows a little bit higher. And off you go again. That's it. Twisting around. Ever so slightly different on that upper back. Very, very slightly different. Good. All right, come on back into the middle. Let's lift them a little bit higher still. And then off you go. All right, good. So it just feels ever so slightly different on that upper back. That's it. So you're thinking about the rib cage turning. All right, lovely. Let's do one more time each side. Ready? There and there. Good. And then relax that down. Lovely. Pop your hands on the hips and let's give those hips a circle. One way. Good. Very nice. Gradually getting them bigger each time. That's it. Loosen them off there. Very nice. Come on back into the middle and let's go around the other way. So start small. That's it. And then gradually get a bit bigger. That's it. Very gradually. Lovely stuff. Well done. Yeah, good. Using those hips. Get that movement going. Make sure you're going forward, side, back and side. Great. Come on back into the middle here. Move them side to side. Oh, I just heard mine click. That's it. I think it's fine. It's just a bit of air. That's it. So just move them side to side. That's it. Yeah, good. So just that's it. Lovely. Now try forwards and backwards, right? So come into the middle. Try, I'm just turning to the side, backwards look and forwards. So tilt them back, tilt them forward. So keep your spine straight there and there. Just see what you can do with those hips. Yeah, good. That's it. Yeah, backwards. Forwards. One more time. Great, lovely. All right, and come on back into the middle here. Let's have a march. So swing your arms unless you're holding on. Let's do a little bit more pulse raise. We're going to do a little bit of mobility for the lower part of the body now. All right, so up as tall as you can again. Think about it. Shoulders back and down. Looking forwards. Yes, very nice. Very nice. This is good. Nice, easy breathing. You don't have to go at my speed. It can be slower. That is fine too. Wonderful. Remember, it's your workout, right? It's your 30 minutes. You make the most of it. That's good. Yeah, and just do what you can. Slow it down. Heels up towards your bottom. Ready? So you go heel to bottom, heel to bottom. Now you can hold on. You can, if you feel confident enough, take your hands just behind you and see if those heels will come up and touch your hands. It's helpful if you've got long arms. Yeah, good. So just see what range of movement you've got. Just see, because this notoriously gets harder with age because our knees get a bit more iffy and the range of movement in our thighs gets a bit tighter. So just see what you can do. That's it. Just aim it up there. You don't have to put your hands there. That's fine. Just aim it up there. And you don't need to go at my speed, all right? So I can't emphasize this enough because I can't see you. So I might feel like I'm sort of heading off at 100 miles an hour. All right, so don't worry about it. Please do the speed that suits you. All right, slow it down now. All right, and now I want you to march again. So feel how the knees come upwards. Slow it down and bring it into a knee lift. And optional arms are hands across the chest like that. Optional, optional. Good. Nice and tall. Good. Great. That's it. Chest is lifted. Good stuff. Again, Really quite tricky, this one. It's tricky on balance, but what we're doing is we're lengthening through the glute here as well and working the hip flexors. All right, let's make this one the last one. Stop there, all okay? Hold something if you like, heel and toe. So you've got heel, toe, heel, toe. Yeah, great. So just trying to get that heel and toe action as much as you can. All right, great. And then you can stop and then you can change sides. So you go heel, toe, heel, toe. All right, wonderful. Yes, 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 yes. Heel and toe. All okay, just trying to get that motion in your ankle. All right, lovely. Let's stop there. Oh, let's start to march again. Cool, how are those hip flexors after all those knee raises? They're all okay? Oh, might feel like they've worked out already. All right, so it's good. Lift up tall, shoulders back and down. We're going to raise the pulse a little bit, and then we're going to keep the pulse right there, okay? So start to gradually make that movement bigger. All right, and then once you're here, let's try and maintain our pulse rate, okay? So maintain this movement. Tapping out to the side. Don't mind which way you tap first, doesn't matter. Tap out to the side. Now, you go at a speed and a range of movement that suits you. You can keep hold of the chair. You can do a bicep curl. Up to you. All right, it is entirely up to you. Promise me, it doesn't matter, all right, what you're doing as long as you are doing it. As you're getting that body moving, getting the feet moving. That's it, raising that pulse rate, getting the breathing. That's it, nice and deeply. Good. That's it, lovely. So you should still be able to hold a conversation, all right? So if you're sort of starting to go, oh my God, just slow it down and make it smaller. Okay? All right. Come on back into the middle and march again. Off you go. Good. Let's think about it. Elbows backwards. Chest lifted. Looking forwards. Lifting the knees. Yes, you are awesome. That's it. That is it. We've got it. Great. Side stepping. Make sure you've got enough room. Slow it down. Just go moving into the movement. That's all. That's it. Yes. Good. Side step. Side step. Side step. Side step. Good. Yep. Lovely. Good. Now nice and strong with those legs. There. Side step. Side step. Now, this is good for our balance because it's a lateral movement. Good for our balance because it's a bit different, isn't it? We normally go forwards and backwards. That's it, all forwards. Okay. Great stuff. 4, 3, 2, 1. March again. Off you go. Yeah, great. Okay. All right. Let's move into a sway. So slightly different. Keep your feet still this time. So feet go wide here, and you sway side to side. Side to side. That's it. So just swing the arms in front. Swing the arms in front. Yes, good. Now then, can you make the movement go down and up? Check out those knees. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Yes. Good. Oh, how are those knees doing? All okay? So it's a slight push back on the bum. That's it. So the weight goes backwards slightly as you go down and up. Look, don't worry about it. If you'd rather be up here, and if you'd rather have a narrower base, that is fine too. So remember, this is your workout. That's it. Good. Great. So I just want you to move, essentially. And all we're doing is just varying the movement. That's good. So you're varying the movement to make those heart and lungs work a bit harder because that is good for us. All right. Now then, relax those arms. Can you bring it into a step again? Okay, now then, bit of coordination. I'm going to get you to step and go to the side. Ready? Let's go. Step, side. Like that. Now then, if you've got that, I know I appreciate I'm going quite quickly. If you've got that, what you can do is make it into a U shape. All right, so we're going to go quite quickly through this one into a U shape. There. So it doesn't need to be at my speed. Doesn't even need to follow me completely. I'll turn around, okay? You don't need to. I'm just going to turn around so you can sort of imagine you can follow me that way, like you would in a dance class. Not that I go to dance classes, but that kind of movement. Do you see? Do you see? Okay. Well, okay, I'm going to turn around and face you now. You don't have to turn around. I just wanted to face you. That's it. Yeah, so don't get it. You don't need to be at my rhythm. It's absolutely fine. You're just doing a U shape, because isn't that really good for that quick change of direction? Just practicing it, using a support if you need one. All right, come on back into the middle. March again. Last coordinating step now. All right, last one. And because you're still breathing heavily, and then we'll ease it down. Okay, so last one. Box step. We are going to go forward, forward, back, back. So it's like a box, corner, 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 corner. There, 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 and there. Yes, there, there. All right, now then, lead with the other leg. There, 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 and there. Yes, there, there. Yes. Well done, well done. Okay, can we do alternate legs? Ready? 1 step. 2 step. There. Now, if you want to, same arm, same leg. Same arm, same leg. Same arm, same leg. Same arm, same leg. 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. I'm being quite precise where those hands go. 1. And march. Easy march. Easy march. Bring it down. That's great. All right, so that's a good sort of 15 minutes there of working heart and lungs. Bring it down. Bring the intensity down. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay. We're moving into some more strength work now. You'll still have a fairly high pulse rate, all right, but not quite as high as it has just been. First one, squats. Hold your feet still. All right, so bring it right down so you're happy to hold your feet still. Lift up tall, shoulders back and down. Bottom goes back, chest lifts up. Just 2 more, because what we're actually going to do is add in that side leg raise. Okay, just feel the movement. See how your balance feels today. We're going to do a side leg raise at the same time. Sort of at the same time. Follow me. We go down and up. Weight onto that one leg. Leg out to the side. All right, so squat down again. Stand up. Leg out to the side. Okay, so you can hold something if you want to. All right, because really I want you to focus on strength. And if you don't hold on, you're focusing on your balance, but just see what you feel today, all right? So it's squat down. It's stand up, lengthen, lengthen, and lift. All right, let's do that again. So we go down there, stand up, shift the weight, lift the leg. Good. Down, lift, extend. All right, let's do 2 more. Ready? So we're going down, lift, extend, finish that off. All right, and then you've got one more each side. Okay, you ready? Last time through. So last time, promise. So it's there. Extend, really extend, squeeze the bum. All right, finishing it off. Okay, good. Up tall, out you go. Great. Give everything a bit of a wiggle and just move those side, just give those side hips. That's it, because they've worked hard there. Okay, forward lunging. So I think that you should start by holding on and then let go if you feel that you want to. All right, so we're going to do alternate forward lunges. So I want you to go step forwards, lift the heel up at the back, bend the knees, and then step back. Let me turn to the side so you can see my feet. So we're going step forwards, heel up at the back, bend the knees, up you come, step back. Let's go again. Step, lift the heel up, down, lift, step back. Again, step, bend, lift, come back. Well done. So that back of that foot has to work quite hard, doesn't it? So you can come up onto those toes. And I know that is tricky. Just do what you can. So it's there. The heel lifts. There. Up and in. 2 more. There's 2 more full ones. So sort of 4 really. I was just wondering whether 2 sounded better or whether 2 sounded like I was fibbing. Right, here comes 1 more each side. There. There. Right, now the last one. Off you go. That's it. Okay. Come on back in. Brilliant. And give those a wiggle out. How are those knees? Do you want to give them a bit of a rub there? Are they okay? Okay. Right. Let's try now walking on our toes. Do a couple that are on the spot. So get your balance, feet hip width apart, lift up onto those toes, come back down onto the heels. All right, now do that again. Up onto the toes, come back down onto the heels. All right. If you're feeling happy with that, we're going to go for a walk. If you would rather stay as you are, that's fine too. Okay, so we are going up onto the toes. Let's take a walk. So let's do 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Feet back to hip width. Put the heels down. Now carefully walk backwards to your start position. Carefully walk back. Okay, let's go again. Ready? Up tall. Lift up onto those toes. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Feet back to hip width. Heels down. Excellent. Walk back slowly. Should we try 5 steps? No, 4. So let's go. Up onto those toes, nice and tall. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to hip width. Heels down. Great. Walk back slowly. All right. One more time. Go a bit further if you want to. See how you feel. Don't head off too far though. Lift up onto those toes. Now, pull the tummy in. Think about being on that big toe joint as you lift and step. Lift and step. How far are you going? Keep holding on if you need to. Be careful. If you let go, it is really tricky. All right, so just is a lot of weight that goes through. Okay, stop. And then walk backwards. As you walk back, I want you to feel how you go toe heel. Toe heel. So you're thinking about it and you're really engaging with that hamstring and bottom. Good. Lovely stuff. Okay, now keep with your support. Just move your hips a bit. All right, we're going to do leg swing now. So what I suggest you do with this one is hold on and the leg outside the support is going to do the swinging, okay? So we go. Let me just make sure you can see me. All right, so we go. Weight on that one leg. So soften off that knee. This foot comes off the floor and then you start to swing it. So start to swing. Hold on. Keep tall. And then if you feel comfy enough, you can make that leg swing a bit bigger. You can scrape it along the floor if you want to, or keep it up. Let's do 4 more. Ready? 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and stop there. That's it. Move through those hips. Move through those hips. Well done. Should we try the other side? Okay. So we're going to hold on. So the outside leg is going to do the swinging. All right. So there's your support there. Okay. Right. We're going to give it a swing. See how you feel first of all. Just give it a little swing. That might be enough. That might be enough. Or you might find that your bottom and hip flexor allow a bit more range of movement. Just see how you feel. See if you can keep upright. So you're trying to make it slightly bigger. All right, and I don't mind if you use that bit of momentum, as long as you keep your upright body. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1 and stop there now. Good, and then just move through those heels again. Swing those hips. Very nice. How are we doing for time? We are doing extremely well for time. Okay, so let us do one more balanced one. Okay, so this time it's onto the heels. Okay, so hold your support again where you were before. All right, so feet are hip width apart, shoulders back and down. I want you to lift the toes up, put the toes down. Do a couple more. See how you feel lifting the toes this morning. How are those shins doing? How is the weight doing as you move backwards onto those heels? Can you keep your bottom tucked underneath you? Okay, let's try that walk for 3. Okay, so ready? Onto those heels and off you go. Walking forwards nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3. Feet back to hip width, toes down. Walk backwards again nice and slowly. Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Let's try walking forwards for 4. Ready? Toes up. Don't push your bum back. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet back to hip width, toes down. Step backwards, take your time. All right. Now then, you can do more than 4 if you want to. Just see how you feel. Don't go off too far. Make sure you've still got your support handy there. All right, so up onto those heels. Are you ready? Take a walk forwards. Go as far as you want to go. Just walking on those heels. Try not to rush it. Okay, so don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Ooh, how far off are you going? Let's stop there. Toes down. Ooh, and then walk backwards. Take your time and really sort of take your time. If you can really push that toe down, you'll get a bit of a stretch there through the front of the shin because they've really contracted doing that toe raise. Okay, good. And you can stop there. Brilliant. Come on back into your middle there. Give everything a wiggle out. And we're going to have a stretch because we've almost done it. We've almost done it. Okay, so just have a little sort of march or wiggle just to make sure that you feel kind of warm enough and the muscles still feel warm enough and sort of loosened off enough to stretch, all right? Because we're really going to put them through a range of movement now. So take your feet so they are a bit wider again. Shoulders back and down, chest lifted. I want you to take a deep breath. Out, stretch out, stretch up, and then come all the way down. All right, I want you to try that twice more and see if you can take your arms out a bit wider, up a bit higher. Can they reach in the middle? Then come all the way back down. That's it, relax the shoulders. Good. Now one more time. Can they go out as far as they can? Up as far as they can. Can they go together with a nice straight arm? It's really tricky that on the shoulders, really tricky. So just do what you can and relax. Take one arm up in front of you now. Take it across the chest and then give it a stretch. So you're stretching the back of the shoulder. Okay? And relax. Other side, lift up, go across and stretch. That's it. Stretch, stretch, stretch the back of that shoulder. Okay, great. Relax. Put your hands on the top of your bottom now, just about here, nice and low with the shoulders. All right, so you don't be up here. Just relax down and squeeze the shoulder blades together. So sort of actively squeeze them in so that you stretch through the front of the chest and you stretch through the front of the shoulder. Okay, good. And relax. Okay. Tricep stretch. I knew what I was doing, I just couldn't say it. Hand on the shoulder. All right. Push that elbow up. Now take your time, all right, so that you don't start to head forwards, all right? So just take your time, and as soon as you start feeling that kind of tipping point of going forwards, just stop. Only if you feel like you've got that nice straight back, ease that hand down in between the shoulder blades. So just do what you can. Try and keep the chin level with the floor. Push there, or you can sort of pull it backwards like that. All right, it is up to you. All right, but just make sure that this shoulder girdle stays nice and wide. All right, so think wide there. Okay, relax down, change sides. So you're going there. So remember, just stop when you feel that you're going forwards. Yeah, good. It takes an awful lot of flexibility, this stretch does, which is why we're doing it, because it is really, really useful to maintain that flexibility, because your shoulder joint's so complicated. There's quite a lot of muscles that all sort of, come together around there. It's a really complicated joint, and it often gets injured. So just be careful. That's it, chin level with the floor. That's it, get that nice, good range of movement. Very good, very good. And then stop there, and then just give those shoulders a bit of a wiggle out again, all right? So just, that's it. Yeah, that's it, loosen them off. Right, try this one now. I want you to take one hand, take the flat of your hand onto the bottom of your back, all right? So the palms face me. Now, I want you to wiggle up. Do what you can there. Actually, I'm going to turn around again, because that's it. So just see what you can do. See what you can do. Oh, that is a tough stretch, isn't it, on your shoulder? Oh, now, one side will be easier than the other side. So let's give that a go now. All right, so you do the same thing. Look, so internally, that's it, rotate it to there. And then just see what you can do wiggling that hand out. I mean, it may be there, because this one is really, really different for everybody, how much stretch you've got. Oh, but again, it is good for, as long as you don't overdo it, so don't kind of like aim it up really high if it's really hurting. So just do what you can. It's a really good stretch. It's a really good reminder of your shoulder. That's it. And relax down. And then just give them another sort of roll. That's it. Right, let's just ease off the back. All right, so just roll your hips around, because your back's probably just sort of hurt a bit by doing that one. And then round the other side. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then another sort of gentle hip tilt as well, forwards and backwards. Okay. All right. And then you can stop. Let's move down to stretch off our legs now. Let's start with a calf stretch. So hold on. Take one leg back. Press the heel down. All right. So really ease into this stretch. Give yourself a really good stretch there through the calf. Press that heel down. Looking forwards, lifting the chest still. And it's really good to hold on with this one, really good, because it means that the upper body can be slightly forward. That's it. Come on in and then change sides. So you've got toe, heel. That's it. Bend that front leg. Press the heel down. Yes. Excellent. Keep it there for a bit longer, bit longer, bit longer, bit longer. And then come in. Great. Give it a wiggle. Hamstring stretch. You can hold on if you like. Take one leg out in front of you. Can you see me okay there? So it's one leg out. It's not too much of a step forwards, actually. Okay, so now I want you to push your bum back, lengthen out that leg. So if you hold on, you may find that more comfortable. Don't know. See if you can keep that chest lifted as you push the bottom back. Yeah, great. Sometimes it's quite nice to sit on a chair, actually. All right, and let's change sides. This is the last one. Step in front, push your bum backwards. You can hold on. That's it. Oh, push that bum back. Give your hamstring a really good stretch. Really important, this one, to do. Cool. Oh, great. Oh, very good. My goodness me. We have done it. Give yourself a wiggle out. Give yourself a final stretch. Now, I want you to loosen off those arms. A final stretch out and up. That's it. Nice and soft. out and down. All right, and I want you to do 2 more. Ready? So this is a soft one. Soft arms out, soft arms up as high as you can. Soft arms floating down. Oh, I've just noticed the time. 1 more. That's it, I promise. There you go. Soft arms down, float them down, into the middle for a round of applause. Well done. Thank you very much for coming again this week. Good. Oh, really nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. And I will see you same time, same place next week. All right. Cheerio then, gang. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Bye.